Hey, so I found some improvements we can make. I am not the best coach, and I did have to watch this. I think I watched it 3 times now, but each time I am growing in confidence that these are important things that we can work on. So the first thing the number one thing is I'm gonna write kill feed here. And we're gonna watch this again. And to see, but I think this is one of your problems where we overstay in lost fights and it causes us to stagger. And the solution to that is tracking the kill feed better and starting to back out when we're down 2 or more. And the second thing, I'm going to write angles here. I don't think we care enough about angles. We do pretty good in round 1, but in other rounds, I think about half the time or more, we are main botting and not trying hard enough to get on an angle. And the third one is I noticed a consistent pattern with your echo ult where you don't care about where you end it. You ended up ending your echo ult right in the middle of main with 4 people looking at you. And it cost you your life once, and I think that's it, but you should have died for it at least one more time. And so we'll go through the video, and I'm going to try to point out these things.
Personality synchronization 100%.
Okay. I only noticed one really minor thing here. So you're keeping LOS from the snipers, which is good. Here we go behind and we reload when our Rhine pushed in. Pretty minor thing. We didn't need to reload there. We could have kept going with our Rhine. That was excellent. We went in when we had a Reaper teleport again as a distraction. I think this was probably... I'm a little worried about this though, because we do know at this point that they do have Widow, and we could have played it safer around the statue, which would have given us a less kill opportunity on this Ashe, but would have been safe against common Widow spots of here, here, or in the window up there. Okay. Yeah, I didn't have anything else to say there. Like, I guess we could have rotated faster to window, but we were up 2 or 3, and so shooting main was fine. Just to clean up. They're staggering in. Here, you know this is unsafe. You know their Widow got away. Like, at best, we should have, like, peeked it very briefly to see the status of Widow, and then ducked out. It was risky. Okay. Nothing we could do with that Nano. Here, I feel like we go in too hard because this is Zarya is using a charge bubble where she wants to use her bubble, take damage, and back out, but she probably does have personal for us, or friendly for us. So this is probably okay. Okay, and now we take a flank, which is perfectly good. Yeah, I guess you were trying to get your Mercy's attention there. We could use the I need help voice line for that, and that might help get her attention better. Or maybe you were using comms, I'm not sure. Also, here, we do know we're against double sniper, so there's a slightly better option, or it's actually, I think it's a much better option. We know we're against double sniper, and we know the fight's going to happen somewhere around here. And so we could have taken this window and gone catwalk, and that would have given us free high ground, so we might not have even had to use our shift right away. Might have been able to get a kill and then use our shift for another kill. and that would have put us closer. Well, it would have put us closer if there was a sniper over here, but if there was a sniper anywhere over here, here, or even here, it would put us closer to them, so it would have been safer. And high ground is also generally safer. But we did flank, and I do like that, especially because that we didn't want to walk down that corridor with our team. Well, we could have done the echo thing and flown up here. I don't know. That doesn't feel good though. Here we panic ult, and we do drop from high ground, which I really don't like. We could have stayed here longer. Also, since we panic ult, we weren't really in a big hurry to ult because it was just the Mercy targeting us, so we could have at least gotten off our stickies and shifted, and we actually could have shifted away and reassessed real fast before we ulted if we'd have thought about our shift and we panic shifted instead of panic ulted. But other than that, well, actually, timing's all right. Like our Ryan can't really aggress with it, but the rest of our team can. And the enemy was playing out in the open. Okay, so here's the thing that one of the things I actually care about though, was our ult's ending. Our ult's ending, and we are right out in the middle of main. And well, we didn't track respawns, but we still, like, general policy should be to end our ult at least on a corner somewhere. And we died for it there. Alright, here, I don't like that we didn't use our shift to take somewhere. At least shift as high as possible to get this slight angle. Okay, here, so we're playing main, we just got our shift back, okay. And so we're still playing main. Main is dangerous. We did get a kill from it, but that was a really lucky kill on an Ashe that I think was being dumb, playing main herself. She's out in the middle, and she's just, not good from her. I don't know. I guess I should still credit you that kill. I don't want to though. But we should have taken an angle like the moment we got shift up here, and we do take it soon. I think, we went to catwalk, which is excellent. We could have done that sooner though, because as we will see later on, and Spiralo and Temporal say this. Once again, I'm not an amazing coach, so I try to take all my advice from others, from other good coaches. And main is where everybody's looking. It's where everybody's hiding from, or should be hiding from. And it's where all the bad AoE stuff happens. And it's where everyone, even if somebody shoots and they miss somebody, they might hit you. So main is both simultaneously more dangerous to you, and it makes you less dangerous to the enemy. Alright, this is cleanup. Okay, fine. Okay, yep, alright, so I like that we hold this spot. We're getting healed, so, and we drop. I'm not sure why we're dropping here. It's a really good angle for us. Now we're main. Okay. I'm kind of neutral about this play you're making here. Because on the one hand, they just windowed, and if we looked at our team, which I think we did, I'm not sure, we can expect our team is just going to back off and play passive until this is over. but we have proven to have really good aim with our stickies and our left clicks. So this is an assassination play, and we do expect them to either be pushing up or paying attention to around the window. We don't really expect them to be paying attention here. So I'm kind of neutral about it. But it does cost us, but I don't want to say that that was a good or bad attempt. And okay, we drop from high ground, which is okay, because they do have an Ashe who can chase us up here. I feel like it would have been better to wait on this corner and press X. We don't press X at all. That is one other thing I didn't put in. We probably want to try pressing X here. And the other thing is, like we don't want to give up this angle if we don't have to. But we do have shift to get back. So once we get healing, but we do drop this way rather than over here. We drop to the middle of our team, which I would be scared to do. It's dangerous. Like I'd rather cut LOS this way. Okay. There's a Bob. We had to react to it. Probably wasn't the best direction for us to go, but we didn't have much time, so I'm not worried about that. Bob is dangerous. Okay. Oh, we shouldn't be main. We shouldn't be in the middle of main. We should be taking cover here. I'm assuming we were doing that because we did have a Reaper who was in. So we had a distraction, but we could still take a corner there. Okay, so now since we're playing main, some bad AoE stuff happens to us. We could have, let me look at this. Like, we don't need to be walking down the middle of main for one. We could have gone this way and gone up to window, or we could have gone this way. Take an angle. Or there's no reason to shift yet and take a high angle. So yeah, we're main. We get fluxed for it. And we don't die for it. Cost our team some extra resources though. Okay, so this is fine with me, I think. We could look to, well, nah, our team's over here, so we don't need to jump up here yet, I don't think. But we go back main. Yeah, and we get grabbed for it. We need to either pick a lane or at least try to do the echo thing of playing main at a high altitude. Wow. Oh wow, we didn't even die from that. We're still playing main. Okay, took an angle there. Alright. I don't know how it was good timing on the ult. I don't know about the Ashe pick, but we do get really good value out of it. Here we're sitting cart, and there's a lot of people on cart. I feel like we should move and take one of them angles. All right.
Ready for battle.
Okay. Okay. So I think we noticed the Widow at this point, so we're hiding from the Widow. So yeah, there's nowhere for us to go really. We could try to get on a weird spot and like shift to the other side, but that is risky. Or like, yeah. This looks fine. Oh, I do want to mention one thing though, is our timing. I don't think this is our biggest problem, or our biggest thing we can work on, but we can time our cooldown usage to our bubbles, to our Zarya bubbles, because our Ryan's going to be playing at least a little bit aggressive. And and go in when he's bubbled. Same thing with our Zarya, and we can hold our cooldowns and wait to use them and put them in sync with Zarya bubbles to hopefully do a little bit more. Here I think we're just right clicking in. There well, there's not a lot here we could have done. It would have been risky, but we could have timed to wait until our Rhine get bubbled, and then we could have maybe peeked up here, though it's really risky, and thrown a sticky on backline to help put extra pressure while our Rhine is pressuring. Yeah, I can't recommend that. And I do like how you instantly notice the Widow's gone, so you change your angle. I love that. But here we could have timed our bubbles, and this time we could have timed our shift to take an angle up here to shoot backline while our Rhine is bubbled and aggressing while he's bubbled. Our Rhine went in so hard there. And this was just unfortunate. It's ridiculous Smith got away with that. Okay. Here, we are down, I think it's 3v6.
Stabilizing system core.
Yeah, it's 3v6 right now. And we go in and die, I think? Yeah, we go in and die. And we have ticks to give. We could have waited. And so this is a thing that watching the kill feed could have helped with. But we also would have known had to have known about the ticks though. So we could have waited, and if we really paid attention, well, we didn't even have time to pay attention to that. But we could have hid and waited to see if we recontested before we did this, before we died on point. Okay, actually I don't want to count this against you, because we switched to Wrecking Ball really late in the ticks, and so I wouldn't even be confident that our ball could touch. Yeah, I can't really count that against you too much. Yeah.
Ability increased.
Okay.
Boosting up.
Okay. Let me look at this again. So we are playing main.
Boosting up.
This part of the map is tough because we cut LOS from our supports, whichever angle we play, I think.
Focus my target.
But we still really need to. Oh, okay. So actually, we're kind of frontlining here. We shouldn't even be here in the first place. We're still frontlining. We still need to leave. Okay. So yeah, well, we needlessly put ourselves in danger. Okay, so now it may not be a kill feed thing. I'm not sure, but we were too far in there, and we need to fix that somehow. And I'm not sure the best way to fix that. It's a team awareness thing. Now here, we're shooting Rhine Shield, we're shooting bubbles. Yeah. I'm gonna look at this one more time. What could we have done? So we're getting pushed back. If we look at our team, we're missing one guy. So this is a 5v6. So we do expect to be pushed back. So we can expect the fight to happen. We're not really sure. Somewhere around here. And so the options that we have, we need to take a flank or take an angle. And we have three options here. We can take this catwalk and play window unless they push us back far enough, and then we can play catwalk. Or we could play somewhere over here. Or we could do the echo thing. And we're doing none of the above. get hit by a fire strike because we're playing main. We get hit with EMP and and a grab and a shatter because we're playing main. Yeah. Like, probably couldn't have made a difference there, but had a better chance if we didn't play main.
Executing flight maneuvers.
Okay. I'm not sure what to tell you here. We really greed this McCree kill. Like, let me look at this. So we see our Rhine maybe take control of the space, but we don't even look left to see if there's a whole bunch of people here or not. I need a new color. So this is just so greedy.
Moving up. Target
And we know it's a 1v2 in there. So this is just a risk that we don't need to take. Like, their 2 DPS are kind of stuck here for the moment, and they can't really get a lot done. They're not a huge danger to us. Like, I feel like the correct decision here was to poke them back and then either wait for team support or shift up here and harass over here while watching them. It's pretty greedy of us to do this. And we do die for it. Not sure. Yeah.
affirmative. Yes. Ability increase.
Alright.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ability increased. Adaptive circuits engaged.
So good timing on our ult. So Coach Spilo used to, I'm not sure if he does anymore. He used to like Echoes going in pretty aggressive and burning all their cooldowns and getting stuff done until they were at risk of dying and then ulting. But now with the new Echo change, I'm not sure what his stance on that is. So it looked fine to me with that being a thing. Here, we're doing it for the second time. We're either not tracking our end of ult or we don't care. And we should have died for this. We end our ult right in front of a charged Zarya and 2 DPS. We don't end up dying for that though. And our team was like right there with us, but I don't think we knew that. Okay, we're playing on main. We need to take an angle here. And so our Zarya just used a charge bubble, so but our Rhine is flanking. So I guess, okay, given that information, we can expect the fight. I'm messing with my hotkeys. I just got some hotkeys set up for this, for my epic pin, and I'm trying to consciously use them. Okay, and it's distracting me. Okay, so we can imagine the fight's happening somewhere. Why am I not yellow? Somewhere around here. And so where can we tank? Because of this, it's probably safe to take Catwalk. We could have taken Catwalk here. Or we could have played over here, and our escape here could have been shifting through window. Or we could have played left side. But we need to not play main. We don't get grabbed there. Just lucky there. Alright. Okay, unfortunate. We're still playing main. So now that the Reaper died, I expect the fight to happen like here or even further back. But we still need to take an angle, and we can still take the same angles, and we'll just move. We have escape routes to move back if our team moves back. There, we can't play catwalk anymore though, so the Reaper died. Okay, so we get EMP'd because we're here. We might have gotten EMP'd anyway, but we are really lucky that this shatter missed us, and it wouldn't have had a chance to hit us at all if we were taking an angle. And we're still here. Okay. Okay. So here we have to take this fight with the soldier because we're out in the open and we can't really get away and we don't have shift. But now we have shift. This might be hindsight speaking, but it might not be. Where our only option, I think, is to shift up here to this window and wait for the next team fight. Instead, we're kind of staying in. Yeah, we're staying in for no reason when we could be out. Yep. So this isn't a kill feed thing. So I'm gonna retract my you need to work on your kill feed thing. I don't think you need to work on your kill feed. We just need to have better team awareness and not take these unfavorable traits. We could have at least shifted back this way to play safe, or we could have shifted to this window and waited for the next fight and have been in a decent position for the next fight start. But we die for this. Did we have a better shift there? Let me look. They were grabbed. We probably could have come up here. That would have been time where the grab was taking where we couldn't do anything though, so that's not terrible. And we do go up there to get our slight angle. And I think this is clean up. No, it's not clean up. This is a 5v4. So I want us. Okay, so we do end on high ground. So that was okay. That was okay. We were pushing up with our Rhine. Okay. I don't really like it, but okay. We're chasing the Sombra out, which is good. For the same reason we needed to be taking angles, like our opponents are more dangerous on angles. So it's good that we focus them. I don't know why we're playing on cart here. Good timing on the ult. We probably could have not taken damage. Yeah, we probably could have done this from up here or up here and at least started our ult on 200 HP. Okay, and then that round's over.
My business.
Okay.
Ready for battle. 5, 4, 3.
So this is really unfortunate. Our Mercy wanted to be up here with us, and she tries and she fails her jump, and she keeps trying, but we didn't notice. And it's really unfortunate because we lose this interaction with Soldier because we don't have our Mercy up here, and it leads to really bad stuff. So we're low HP. Okay, so we're low HP. What are our options now? We can't guarantee that our Ana or our Mercy is going to get to us. So what we tried to do was coach gun over here, which feels ridiculously dangerous to me because I think it looks like Zarya, but Soldier ended up over here. And we coach gunned right in his LOS with 80 HP. So and we fail our jump and we end up back to our team, which is, yeah, bad. But we did aim to be at a different angle. I don't think we could have afforded this though. So I feel our options were to either, we couldn't really crouch through that doorway. So our only good option was to grab this mini and then either coach gun over here or continue to hold this spot. Instead, yeah, this is really terrible because we're main and we just use our coach gun, so we can't really get anywhere in the next 10 seconds. So we did look for an angle over here, and we ran into a soldier and forced the soldier out. And then our McCree took hotel, so we didn't need to be there. We have coach gun right now, though. We could be coach gunning up here. I think this was the right call. Instead, this is what gets done. We shot a Zarya, we shot at a soldier, we shot a Ryan shield, we did get a shot on a soldier, then we died. Oh, yeah. We also, yeah, we stayed too long here. Yeah, this is less of a kill feed issue. This is more of a team awareness issue. Where we weren't paying attention to like the space we had and we didn't back out quick enough. I don't even think, didn't we, like, I think we held onto our coach gun so long there. We didn't even end up using our coach gun. Oh yeah. So we could have probably at least gotten away here. Okay. So here, we wanted this angle. We contested it and we lost the contest. Fine. So we go back to our team for healing. Okay. This was a really tricky part of we wanted an angle really, really badly, but it was really tricky to understand how we could take one here. So we're playing main, and I don't like it. I also don't like why we're not pressing X, because we need to get healing ASAP and then look for an angle. And if we had better team awareness, we could have reasonably guessed that the team fight is happening somewhere around here, because our team is on this angle, and so it's more than likely happening here actually, because of our team setup. And for this, we would either want over here, but our team has that angle, so it's less valuable to us, or up here. I think those are our only two decent options. So we really wanted this spot. But instead, we stay main and we get absolutely nothing done this fight because we're main. And like, like this is probably a really bad flank for a solo Ashe to go on, especially when it looks like the team could happen any second. Like it's a long time to not be in the team fight. But in this, in hindsight at least, this questionable flank would have been better than playing on main. And so if we care more about our angle, we could have found an opportunity to get up here this fight, either by pressing X and maybe getting some healing. Well, actually, let me look. Where's our Ana? Because our Mercy is left flank. We might have gotten, oh, so Moira. Okay, our Moira's way back there. So we wouldn't have gotten healing. So our other option was to play this doorway until the Mega respawn, and then take the Mega, and then walk up the stairs, and then get up here. But let's see what we do this fight. We got a brief glimpse at somebody important. We took a shot at them. Then we took a shot at Zarya. Ryan shield. I do like your dynamites. We got hacked for it. And we're getting EMP'd for it. We took a shot at... Did they get bubble? We got some okay opportunities on that Sombra there. But Zarya, Sombra and bubble. Reinhardt. Ryan shield. Ryan. Nanorine. Nano run. And okay, yep, we're doing this thing again where, yeah, where we don't have good team awareness, and we are frontlining, and it costs us a coach gun that we really needed to take an angle to get to this place faster, or get up to catwalk, or get up to here, or even, yeah, one of those places. And now we are main, and we died for it. We effectively died for it. Okay, we got rezzed. We're not,
Just point me in the right.
we should have backed off quicker, I think, when we used dynamite there. I'm gonna look at us again. Yeah, we need to go now. We need to go now. Yeah, we it was a little bit slow.
Point me in the right direction.
And here, I think we stagger for this. Our team is right behind us, but we are playing in the front. I guess we're trying to desperately make space so we can recontest. I don't know. It certainly doesn't feel good at the very least. And here we're still playing main, where we have our coach gun and we could go up here. Which is our only good option at this point, I think. I'm not actually sure how good the view is from here. That might be workable. Okay. We're still playing main. We did lose our Rhine, so we do want to be backing off because we lost our Rhine, and we're not doing that quickly enough. We are not doing that quickly enough. Yeah, and we died for it that time.
Nothing wrong.
Yep, okay. Next round.
Ready for battle. 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
I'm perfectly fine with how you played this here. Well, let me think here. This isn't, I don't know, because this isn't very valuable for us to be here yet. But our soldier does take this angle, so I feel like we should try to coach gun up here to get a slightly different angle, because we have no value yet. But this does turn into a good angle because soldier moves to the right. Yeah, it's just not anything we want to. It's not anywhere we wanted to be until now, until the soldier is here, and then this gave us a good angle here, and our soldier was over here, so it was some pretty good angle pressure to pressure through this choke back. Which Coach Thor says is one of the 3 ways we break chokes, with a resource advantage, angle pressure, or we circumvent the choke with dive or TP. Okay, we're back here. Let me look at this again. Okay, so we swung this way because there was nothing to shoot at currently over here. Yeah. So, yeah, I think there was too much dead time, and we should have probably looked to take this balcony. And there was a bastion covering this balcony, but it's such a far range. We could have gotten a lot of work done here, I think, before he chipped us away. Or we could have tried going over here. This is more risky, though, and soldier was playing over here a lot of the time. And if we played here, there was a risk of soldier comboing us. But in hindsight, or looking at this for the 4th time, I feel like we should have gone balcony here. But like right now it's excellent because we have stuff to pressure. We have an angle to pressure here. They didn't always give us this angle though. And we do get still 2 kills for it when they were there. Here, oh my gosh. I know you know this is dumb. I'm still gonna point it out. Like,
Have to watch out for the one.
we moved across main with a nano ride in this choke and a bastion looking at it. We could have at least coach gunned up here. Or since we had killed 2 people and they do have a bastion who can't control angles, we might have been able to coach gun up here, although we didn't know exactly where the bastion was, so that was risky if he was positioned a little bit further forward. Okay, that was really risky, but okay. Peeking the soldier was ulting like that and stay peeking when we're low health. Okay, and this is clean. This is clean. So we're gonna go on.
I get the idea.
Objective A captured. Escort the payload.
Okay.
Payload's on the way.
We stay on payload. We are not the worst payload pusher, but general rule is if we don't need to be on payload, we shouldn't be on payload. And right here, Moira is volunteering to stay payload. Okay, she did get off. We get lucky. They stagger pretty hard there. Or, yeah, gosh, that Ryan should have done that. His team is not with him. But I'm looking at this and I see 3 people on payload. We can find a better spot.
10 seconds remaining.
We're out of time. Let's
Okay.
get this done.
Here, we had time. The fight wasn't happening yet. We know soldiers up here. Angles are dangerous. We had time to coach gun up here and clear the soldier out with support from our team. Nothing is happening. And yeah, we're still sitting on payload where we could have helped control this angle sooner or helped get soldier out or set up to take this angle.
Overtime.
Okay. We hear soldier behind us. Maybe we think that's our soldier, but it was their soldier. And we just let him get away with that. Okay. Yep. All right. Fine timing for Bob. Okay, so now we're clearing the angle here, which is good. I don't know why we dropped from high ground though. Yeah. I don't know if we were worried this bastion was gonna burst us down real quick. But when we dropped, we knew the soldier was up here. We need to at least sit here to try to cut angle a little bit from soldier or here. But we're going out in the open here. And we do die to soldier. Let me look at this one more time. So yeah, we had no reason to drop from high ground. Well, okay. 120 is maybe you were thinking of rocket. So we were at a one tap rocket range. All right, so we're conceding the angle from soldier because we're 120. Okay, so now that I'm thinking about this a little bit more, this is understandable, but we need to get a better spot. we need to be playing on a corner at least. Yeah. And this wouldn't have happened if we'd have taken advantage of earlier and we'd have contested him earlier, where we could have gotten free support from our team. My throat's getting dry. I don't know how other casters do it, where they can just cast for 8 hours at a time and their throat's fine. I can't. Okay. And that's the game. Okay, so the top things that I saw And so I did originally put kill feed. I now no longer think that's the case. I think it has something to do with team awareness, and I don't think this is specific enough to be like, I feel like I can be more specific than this, but I'm not good enough to say. I can't spell. I'm hoping you can figure this out better and be more specific onto what exactly the issue is here. But we're frontlining, or we're not leaving soon enough. We're not leaving the fight quickly enough, or we're just staying for no reason. And I feel like we know that we're down a lot of people, but we're still doing this. We're either down a lot of people, or we're or not even, we weren't way ahead of our team lots of these times. Lots of these times we're slightly ahead of our team, but we shouldn't have been that far ahead of our team. And so I'm hoping you can figure specifically a general solution for that. And the second thing, angles. We did see a lot where we just didn't care enough about angles, and we really need to care about angles. And try harder to take and keep them, because we main botted like half of this game. And three was the echo ults, where we consistently ended our echo ults right out in the middle of main, often at the front of our team in a dangerous spot. And so I couldn't help myself when I talked about a bunch of other things, but I think these are still our biggest improvements we can make that would help the most, that I noticed. All right, I hope you get something from this, and thank you for watching.